Hi there. Welcome to Apple World. Shakira's cheating ex Gerard Piqué is by and by tossing shots at Shakira, and Shakira hasn't arrived for itself. And you imagine that you're in a genuine relationship, and it's not quite so genuine as it appears to be the bamboozling show, including Shakira and her now ex Gerard arouse is getting uglier constantly. Shakira, as of late, broke the web by dropping a diss track coordinated at Piqué and his side chick, and Piqué is presently terminating back and savaging Shakira for being severe. Piqué can't quit savaging Shakira today. He showed up at the Lords Association in a Twingo vehicle unfamiliar to Shakira versus in a melody, where she said you exchanged a Ferrari for a Twing, yet it seems to be Piqué's effort to savage bombed hopelessly on the grounds that it just incited Shakira to uncover considerably additional humiliating insights concerning his undertaking. This is rapidly becoming one of the most chaotic celeb bamboozling embarrassments in late memory, so we should separate everything. There's a second in the video where you go to the refrigerator and you're not going to the cooler for milk. Educate me regarding that, what's happening to figure out reality. So I go to the cooler, and when I find Raw Tracker's head, Shakira's new diss track about her bamboozling ex Gerard Piqué continues to break records, and along with Miley Cyrus's Blossoms, it's as of now been known as the best separation tune in history anyway, while Miley was a lot more unobtrusive in tossing shit at her demonstrations. Liam Hemsworth, Shakira's not keeping anything down with her new diss track music. However, in all honesty, Piqué had the daringness to answer Shakira's melody, and he's presently attempting to savage Shakira and gloat about his special lady. Yet before we get into Shakira's response to Piqué's savaging, we should move this back a little and give you some setting. Shakira initially met Spanish soccer player Gerard Piqué back in 2010 when he showed up in her music video for Waka Waka, the authority tune for the 2010 World Cup. Shakira and Piqué opened up to the world about their sentiment in May 2011 when they shared a kiss in front of an audience during Shakira's show in Barcelona in January 2012. Shakira and Piqué showed up as a couple, and soon thereafter Shakira declared she was expecting her most memorable youngster with Piqué on January 22, 2013. Shakira brought forth a child kid, Milan, in Barcelona, and she commended Gerard for being an active father. And afterward, precisely 2 years after Milan was conceived, Shakira and Piqué invited their second youngster, another kid named Sasha. And however, all that appeared to be wonderful on a superficial level. Thinking back, there were entirely a couple of warnings in this relationship. For instance, when Shakira was managing gloom in the wake of experiencing a discharge on her right vocal line in 2017 and nearly losing her voice, she said, statement, Piqué jokes that you would figure you would believe your better half should quiet down yet. When I needed to stay calm, he felt like one of those ex-convicts who were given their opportunity and don't have the foggiest idea how to manage it. And afterward, in 2020, when Shakira and Piqué were inquired as to whether marriage was not too far off, Piqué recently chuckled apprehensively, while Shakira said she would prefer to remain Piqué's sweetheart since she doesn't believe he should settle in every way that really matters. Both of you are hitched. Marriage terrifies the out of me. I don't believe that he should see me as the spouse. I'd prefer him see me as his better half. Precisely, I need to keep him on his oven. I believe he should feel that anything's conceivable based on conduct. So does this mean Shakira was at that point thinking something right now? Well, it currently turns out Shakira was onto something on the grounds that in June 2022, news broke that Shakira and Piqué had chosen to head out in a different direction after 11 years together. Shakira at first would have rather not uncover the justification behind the separation, and she told Elle magazine in September that she needed to stay calm and attempt to handle everything except Piqué, who just couldn't help himself, and only weeks after Shakira affirmed the split, he was seen in broad daylight with a secret lady. It didn't take long before the sensationalist newspapers found that this lady was Piqué's side piece. 23-year-old PR understudy Clara Chiamarti, one insider, later let the child know that Clara met Piqué while working for him in his office, and individuals have been assisting Arouse with keeping the sentiment secretive anyway. When his separation from Shakira was uncovered to the public, Piqué began displaying his sentiment with Claire after a film of Piqué and Clara kissing at a live concert became a web sensation. An insider near Shakira let one know from a Spanish outlet that Shakira was exceptionally irate to see the dad of her kids being so harsh. The source made sense of the fact that Piqué had guaranteed Shakira he wouldn't open up to the world about his special lady for essentially a year after their separation to shield their children from all the tattle. However, clearly Piqué broke his commitment. So Shakira concluded it was recompense time on January 12, 2023. Shakira dropped a savage diss track coordinated by Piqué and Clara, and she essentially finished them both in under 4 minutes on the track. Shakira gets down on Piqué for working out in the rec center rather than practicing his cerebrum. She hauls Clara for not being as exceptionally honest as her name suggests, since Clara implies splendid or unadulterated in Spanish, and she likewise tosses shots at Piqué's mother, who lives across the road from Shakira and Piqué's home in Barcelona, discussing Piqué's mother a couple of days after Shakira's diss track became famous online. Shakira set a witch doll on the overhang, pointing at her previous mother's home, and was shooting her new melody at full volume. Yet the line in Shakira's diss track that set off Piqué the most, and incited him to applaud back, is the one where Shakira lets him know he exchanged a Rolex for a Casio and a Ferrari for a Twingo in the meantime. Web detectives found that Shakira could have dropped hints about Piqué's illicit relationship back in April 2022 when she delivered the music video for her melody. The fullest of the video shows Shakira opening a refrigerator to track down the top of her colleague, and when examined concerning this shot in a new meeting, Shakira said she went to the cooler to find reality. It happens to us all. Sometimes you know us ladies that you feel that you're in a genuine relationship and it's not generally so genuine as it appears to be. There's a second in the video where you go to the cooler and you're not going to the refrigerator for milk. Educate me concerning that. What? Sailing on to figure out reality, so I go to the cooler, and when I find Robert Tracker's head, and get this, the Spanish television program Socialite revealed that Shakira learned about Piqué's undertaking with Clara after she saw a vacant container of her one strawberry jam in the refrigerator. Piqué obviously never ate jam in his life, and Shakira's children additionally could have done without it, so Shakira hit on an obvious conclusion and figured Piqué probably brought somebody over while she was away. Oh, stop and think for a minute. In the event that you will be in someone's home that is not your home with their significant other, don't eat the stuff out of the fridge. Listen, I'm returning home. I will go take photos of my mail, my ketchup, no doubt, my mustard, definitely my olive oil, no doubt, except for that is not every one of the A video as of late arisen in Piqué having a Zoom call at his and Shakira's family home before they're parted, and at one point Clara should be visible behind the scenes as net. Nevertheless, even after all of this came out, it actually wasn't enough to humble Piqué, and he really had the daringness to answer Shakira's diss track Piqué to Savage during a new appearance on Jerk, when he guaranteed Casio will be the new patron of his organization regarding Shakira's verses about exchanging a Rolex for a Casio, and afterward, days after the fact, Piqué showed up, working, driving a spending plan Twingo indeed, attempting to ridicule Shakira for contrasting herself with a Ferrari and his special lady Claire to the a lot less expensive vehicle. Unfamiliar anyway. Piqué's savaging didn't get the response he expected in light of the fact that fans are presently saying he just humiliated himself. Much more on top of that, a Bulletin article from 2014 as of late re-emerged about Piqué being controlling and not allowing Shakira to make music recordings with men at the time Shakira was conversing with announcement about shooting the music video with Rihanna for their tune I Can't Make Sure to Fail to Remember You. And she said that Piqué is an exceptionally regional statement and added that since he no longer allows me to do recordings with men, well, I need to do them with ladies. So how did Shakira answer Piqué having the boldness to savage her after all that he did well? You don't need to stress over Shakira in light of the fact that she continues to win, and she as of late took to Instagram to commend her record-breaking melody and to safeguard herself against the savages writing in Spanish. Shakira said her diss track was therapy and a delivery for all ladies who ascend against the people who cause them to feel inconsequential. Shakira proceeded to say the melody is devoted to all ladies who defend themselves. And she closed her message by saying ladies will continue to ascend for their youngsters, their folks, and every other person who depends on them.